there, Skeleton Key here. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 4 of Vlogmas. And I'm wearing green today, and it's kind of red. This is sort of a, well, not pastel really, but these are sort of Christmassy colors. And I did get my Christkindl Market mug out. I got this in 2004, and when I went to Chicago and met up with another book crosser and Mojo's mom, and she showed me and my first husband around downtown Chicago, and that was just a lovely visit. That's the only time I've actually been to downtown Chicago. I've been like around Chicago, in Chicagoland, but yeah, that was really cool, and I'd like to go back sometime after the pandemic. Yeah, but I'm gonna make myself some hot cocoa tonight in my Christkindl Market mug. And I am also doing Cloak and Dagger Christmas. And I'll put links below where you can find out more information on that. But the idea is to just read lots of mysteries during the month of December. I didn't really do a TBR for December. I kind of made some lists of books that I really wanted to get to before the end of the year, but we'll see. It's a really long list. But I decided to go through and pick out some of the mysteries that I think will count towards Cloak and Dagger Christmas. And the idea is just to read mysteries, but there are prompts. And there are, I think, 8 prompts named after detectives. And those you are for reading a book. And then there is one more prompt named after a detective that is for watching a mystery TV show, and that is the Columbo prompt. So I'm sure I will find a mystery TV show to watch. I just watched the first 2 seasons of Broadchurch, binged that before that left Netflix. I would still like to watch season 3, so I need to figure out if it's anywhere now that I have access to. So maybe I'll watch season 3 of Broadchurch for the Columbo prompt. If not, there are lots of things on my watch list on Netflix and HBO Plus and and Amazon Prime. So I will find something. And then there's the group read, which is Footsteps in the Dark by Georgette Heyer. And I've read some Georgette Heyer, some of her actual mysteries as well as her like historical romance, and I like her stuff. So, and they do have a copy of that on Hoopla, so I'm gonna try to get to that. So yes, there are 8 named book prompts, and I've just got a few picked out here that I think I might be able to get to this month. And alright, so there's the Hercule Poirot prompt, which is to read a Golden Age mystery or one set between 1920 and 1945. And I hope this is not too on the nose, but I really want to read this again. I mean, I've already read it several times, but I want to read it one more time for my Chronological Christie Challenge video series. And I do have 2 copies of it. This one I think came out right after it went to public domain, because it's an indie publisher, Wildside Press LLC, and the formatting is a little bare bones. So that's one that I hope to get to this month for Cloak and Dagger Christmas. Then there are a couple different prompts that might I might be able to use this one for, but I'm going to go for the Detective Galileo prompt, which is read a translated mystery or one set in a country different from your own. And so I'm going with A Place of Hiding by Elizabeth George, which I'm pretty sure is set in England, island of Guernsey. And I think it does have portions set in like London. I haven't really looked at this yet. This is the next in the Inspector Lindley series, but I believe this one focuses on Simon St. James and his wife Deborah. So, and those are recurring characters in the series. So I don't know if Lindley appears in this one at all. That'll be interesting. I'm not sure where this is in this. It's the next in the series for me, but I've lost track of how many there are and how many I've read. But that is on my list. And then I'm not sure where this is going to slot in, but I'm thinking maybe the Gamache prompt, which is read a mystery with a bilingual detective or one set in a village. I'm pretty sure it's not a village. I think it's set in a city. I started this a long time ago, and I apparently made it to like a page 100, but I don't remember. Oh gosh. Oh, here's a menu for Ingredient Restaurant, which does not exist anymore. So, yeah, that was my bookmark. But I remember like little snippets, bits and pieces, but it has been a very long time. And let's see, for 60 years, Jewish refugees and their descendants have prospered in the federal district of Sitka, a temporary safe haven created in the wake of the Holocaust and the shocking 1948 collapse of the fledgling state of Israel. The Jews of the Sitka district have created their own little world in the Alaskan Panhandle, a vibrant and complex frontier city that moves to the music of Yiddish. But now the district is set to revert to Alaskan control, and their dream is coming to an end. So I'm thinking he speaks Yiddish. So, as well as like English. So I'm hoping. If not, I will be glad to have read it, even if this doesn't fit that prompt or any of the other prompts. Surely it fits something. But we'll see. But that's all I have for you tonight. But like I said, I'll put some information down below so that you can check out all the prompts and see if this is something you want to do. And I think there's going to be a Zoom chat and maybe even some movie watching. I scribbled a bunch of stuff down and now I can't read my handwriting, so I'm going to have to go look it back up again. But in the meantime, please like and subscribe and see you around.